7 a.m. Wednesday, April 22nd. April 22nd, guys. 2026. Wednesday morning, guys. Pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. Trying to figure things out, guys. Trying to figure things out. Okay. Alright. Not much going on, guys. Looks like it's about to rain. Looks like it's about to rain.
gonna put a little bait for organized crime, guys. Let's see if we get any luck. A little bait. We need to see if we can get some action here, guys. We're gonna put a little bait. Bait. Put the bread out. You guys saw the bread. It didn't take that long for the police officer to respond. And there's the bread right there. And look who we have here. Yes. Grandma is back. And Thomas Cicero officials did not take that long to protection cover-up. Grandma is back, placing the narcotics underneath the front porch. Early this morning, it didn't take that long. Okay, 9:15 a.m. Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. Grandma is back at 5130. Intentions are very clear. Remember, she was in the hospital for quite some time, and she is working closely with her boyfriend and twin brother boyfriend, 5130. And you guys just witnessed, you heard me. Once I go outside, the police officer was clearly waiting for me, okay? While placing bread for the birds. That's a little bait that works from time to time, and it worked perfect. Once again, Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment, and this is categorized as state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient entrapment. This is exactly what this is. And this is how, once the victims respond to the daily plan attacks, the victims are documented with a history of mental health issue illness to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. Okay? And that way, the insurance policy won't be forfeited. Okay? This is how they're able to get away with the murder plot. Okay? If you want to get rid of somebody, you attack their brain. If you want to get away with the murder, this is exactly organized crime family process that the victims should be manipulated at home, and the consequences are very severe on the doctor's care. Okay, so it didn't take that long for the police officer to respond. And of course, this is Thomas Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, the machine, open for business, various trap houses in the area. 5130 is a trap house, clearly noted. A U.S. Marshal, February 27, 2026, fake arrest, father and son catch and release. Okay? That's what happens when Thomas Cicero officials get nervous and they know they're under the spotlight because of our social media platform, and they respond by calling in U.S. Marshal. Okay? We also have Cook County Sheriff and Cook County Sheriff Des Plaines, Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart. This is a big organization, guys, and obviously they're under the spotlight. They're going to have to call another U.S. Marshal once again to cover up this mess involving children, guys. This is involving children, and that's another reason. Okay, Grandma's moving around a lot. Let's see what she's up to. This is a real early start for Grandma. We haven't seen Grandma. Oh, there she goes. She is leaning against the railing. Pay close attention. She is leaning against the railing from time to time. This is social acting, and her job is to open up the mail, place the narcotics inside, and then put it back inside the mailbox. Okay? That's it. There you go. That's the reason she is sitting next to the bush, the railing, and that's pretty much it. Okay, 9:18 a.m. There she goes again. The leaning is continuous. The leaning is continuous. I am being subjected to lethal high-level frequencies and electromagnetic field waves. Right next door, 2003, year and present 2026. April 22nd, 2026, Wednesday, 9:19 a.m. This is one of their strategies. Main weapon of choice is electronic harassment. Of course, secondary health issues of radiation level safety concern. And that's the reason why the game of manipulation, daily pattern attacks, entrapment is deployed periodically to make sure that the victim is documented with a history of mental health issue illness. To avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues of radiation levels. Okay? Grammar continues. It's a long, tedious process. Social acting, of course, is a very big part of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. The machine, Tennessee Mayor, Larry Dominic, open for business. We already had various strategies taking place. Department of Public Health is passing by from time to time, and it was parked here for 2 days upon notification of my ex-wife's statement that she feels like throwing bleach and gasoline at my face. Obviously, they wanted to capitalize on that, and they have listening devices from right next door. All right, there she goes. There we go. Okay, so she will be placed in the mailbox the mail that's already been inserted with non-narcotics. I told you, see that? That's why it's called the mailbox exchange, child endangerment. The reason it's called child endangerment because the children are used to avoid any suspicious activity. The children are used to pick up the mail. The children are used as lookouts. The children are used to play around to avoid suspicious activity. The children are also used to deliver the narcotics to the dollar store owner from time to time. So the candy boxes is a big thing. All right, so there you go. It is continuous. It is a tedious task, but her intentions are very, very clear. Okay, you just saw that. A lot of looking through the mail, and obviously the reason she's sitting behind the bush is so she can place the narcotics inside and then reinsert them inside the mailbox. Let's see. This is social acting. Social acting, a very big role as far as state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient entrapment, identity theft, Medicaid. Okay, there we go. Mission accomplished? Yes, that's it. That's it. See that? That's how they do it. That's the reason for the police officer passing by on command signal. It just happens to be that I was placing the bread out for the birds at the same time frame, but the police officers continually are trying to provoke some type of provocation, and that's why it's called entrapment for this reason. All right, are we done here? Mission accomplished. 22nd a.m. Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026, Wednesday morning. We're off to a good start. What do we have here? Well, the individual F5132 is gone. All right. He was here earlier. We have him on video earlier. And obviously, once we focused on grandma, he was instructed to serve customers at a recreational facility golf course. Okay, so that's what just happened. Same time frame as Grandma. So this is periodic strategizing that's taking place to avoid our surveillance. And this individual at 5132 is well documented as far as narcotics being served directly from his resident at 5132 and running with the golf clubs and parking his vehicle away from camera view. 5132. So trap house number 1, 5130. With Grandma and the Candyman, and young teens also working periodically. And we have a white utility work van and a truck that pass by from time to time. Expansion in the workforce. Community gang stalking in the background. 5132, the great truck serving customers at the golf course. That's the owner. We uploaded the video, him being served away from camera view, social acting, and then running inside with the narcotics on video. We uploaded the video. Homeowner Martinez, 5135, next door, wasting his youth away. No job, no school. He sleeps the majority of the day, but once they wake him up, his main job is to turn on the vehicle, park the vehicle away from camera view, and then he goes back inside to sleep. A very sad situation for this young adult. No job, no school, and obviously they own him simply by buying him a vehicle. And also paid incentives, family vacation, home improvement, insurance, food. Well, he's well taken care of. And this is organized crime employee. But this is a trap house as well, 5135. And there's another trap house, 5139. The individuals have been dispersed. And the only one left is homeowner Martinez's son. And obviously, his vehicle stays there for the game of manipulation. Once I approach the window, he's instructed to get in and drive off, and that's catfish. That's his main job. 5139 with a gunshot through the window as well. Brother and sister wearing an Amazon vest for delivery purposes of narcotics to avoid suspicious activity. So other than that, that's it. And this vehicle is being used right here as far as the car alarm. It's already documented, but they're for some reason they're using that vehicle today. Other than that, we're moving on. We got them once again. 9:26 a.m. Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. Police officers involved in criminal activity, protection, cover-up, and of course, this goes up the chain of command. Thomas Cecil Mayor, Larry Dominic, the machine. Open for business. You can get the scent of narcotics in the air. Okay, these are chemist labs, and obviously there's a large amount of trap houses in the area that cater to trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. That's the reason the police officers are hiding away from camera view for entrapment purposes, for protection and safe passage of narcotics. Other than that, we have the mob, Board of Education, District 99, male and female, entrapment with security guards and second character witnesses among their co-workers. Behind enemy lines, guys. Get involved. It is worth your time and effort. History in the making, of course. Thomas Cecil Mayor, Larry Dominic. You can clearly see what he's up to. And when it gets too hot in the kitchen, they call in a U.S. Marshal, February 27, 2026. Fake arrest, father and son, 5130 at 3 p.m. The mailbox exchange, child endangerment continues. Okay? Okay, if you want to make a difference, please contact Internal Revenue Services, the IRS. Post the date, January 8th, 2025. Fill the petition with a tax preparer tax evasion regarding 5132. Double out 2 flat brick. The first floor remains vacant. Nello Greco is very confident that the police officers and Thomas Cicero Mayor, David Dominic, can deal with me. Well, we shall see about that. I'm still here. I'm still here, guys. I am being subjected to electronic harassment, and of course, keep your eyes on me from any electrical source outage. This is their main plan attack, attacking the brain, but it's easy to attack the brain. But getting away with the murder is a whole different story, guys, okay? That's why it's implemented on a daily basis, the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. And you guys just witnessed the police officer involved in criminal activity. There we go. We got it. Get involved. It is worth your time and effort. Oh, yeah. Ex-wife will be leaving soon to Mexico. Get involved. Sure, you can place live cams on the window once you negotiate with my ex-wife. But without a victim such as I, you will not be able to open up a state fraud mental health hospital, inpatient, entrapment, identity theft Medicaid. You need someone to play the victim. You need someone to take the hits. You need someone that's gonna be able to withstand the electronic harassment, okay? And you need someone to take the bullet, the fall guy. And obviously, I would like to continue, but I cannot afford it, okay? Ex-wife is asking $1,200, and I'm paying $500 for a room, and I have access to everything. But, well, you guys figure it out. Ex-wife will be retiring, going to Mexico. So this is a great opportunity if you are in law enforcement. If you are Arthur, a writer in college, this right here, we have front row view, front seats to everything here, guys. This is history in the making, and very few opportunities like this, okay? Behind enemy lines, once again, placing the live cams in front is not going to do much good other than trafficking charge, okay? But what you really want is the state fraud mental health hospital, inpatient, entrapment, identity theft Medicaid. That's where the money's at. And that is taking the victim's life away. They're capitalizing on the murder plot electronically, okay? It is called organized crime family process for a reason. And this is how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. The strategizing takes place, and the police officers, that you just saw there, okay? There's a reason why the Morton High School student that was gunned down just a couple of feet away from Morton High School, that did not have to happen, guys, okay? Our condolences to the family. We continue bringing this up because on that day that the Morton High School teen was gunned down, my house, my resident was completely surrounded by police officers, guys, okay? Look back at the video and match it up, and you can see for yourself the police officers were surrounding and attacking me, not physically, but my psyche, okay? Just like you saw here, the police officer. So, get involved. It is worth your time and effort. If these news media outlets are not covering our information, simply turn the channel and you're going to see a great improvement in your community. Make your community count, guys. Do not be ignored. Be somebody that you can make a difference. I'm here by myself, guys. My family has no idea. What's going on here is very similar to a comedian named Howie Mandel. A talk show, a game show. You have to deal with it. The only difference is this is regarding state fraud, okay? Identity theft, okay? okay? And it's a documentation of my murder plot electronically. That's the only difference. Other than that, Howie Mandel, you have to deal with it very similar, okay? But this right here, there's corruption, of course, identity theft, and of course, child abuse. When you are utilizing children and recruiting teens for narcotic purposes, that's child abuse, okay? So, and of course, the police officers and Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, that is a federal level right there, okay? Get involved. It is worth your time and effort. Ex-wife is in the area, and that's the reason I haven't responded as far as covering up any windows. That's it. Okay. What you guys just witnessed, the instructions are being given from here. 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. The electronic harassment while sleeping, while taking a shower, while watching TV. I have to mute the TV from time to time, but it is second nature to me. But safety concerns of radiation levels over time. Okay? That's the reason for the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment, to safeguard, and you can see that the window has been open for the bright light harassment. We do have a police officer on video entering and exiting from the front with a camera once I respond by covering up the windows. Okay? Thomas Cicero working on a harassment case against me. Who is harassing whom? Okay? That's it. If you are in Hollywood, this is it as well. A great opportunity. And history in the making, guys. I am excited. I'm excited. All right. This is my ex-wife, Sarah Rodriguez, 5133. Okay? You can get a hold of her. And this is a prime location for front row seats to everything. We are sharing our information with Samantha Chapman, Channel 7 News, private investigator. She has offered to help, okay? Dallas, the owner, has arrived discreetly. He just arrived. That's his vehicle right there. Dallas, the owner, has arrived discreetly, okay? He just arrived at 9:36 a.m. Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. And we have him on video from time to time going in and out of his vehicle. That's why his vehicle is parked there, okay? He is reloading the narcotics, and when the customers ask for the narcotics, he simply goes to the vehicle and retrieves it, and that's how he's able to get away with the narcotics being sold directly from his store. Now, that's the owner instructed to throw rocks at the window. Okay, that is a form of entrapment as well. All right, that's it. We got grandma and we have the police officer. You cannot deny what just took place here, guys. Grandma is back after she was in the hospital for quite some time. We got her. 9:37 a.m. Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. Get involved. Internal Revenue Services, double lot, 2 flat brick. The first floor remains vacant. We're ready. Okay, that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. This is what we are waiting for. Waiting. Let's see if there's any more activity. Any more activity in the area. We are waiting patiently, guys. Express should be arriving, so we cannot be by the window. We have to be discreet. We have to be discreet, guys. Waiting. They're right there. She just came out at the same time frame. Just came out at the same time frame. What you want? What you want? Stop harassing me. Stop harassing me. Keep it up and I'm gonna call the cops on you. Keep it up. That's the vehicle right there. Keep it up and I'm gonna call the cops on you. Keep harassing me. Keep harassing me. You have no business coming out here. Keep harassing me. There she goes. Keep harassing me and I'm calling the cops. Keep harassing me. On video, guys. She came out at the same time frame I came out. She was instructed to do so. This is criminal activity. Criminal activity of identity theft Medicaid. That's the reason she parked there. That's the reason she parked there on command signal. And we have two witnesses. We have two witnesses here. Involved in criminal activity of identity theft Medicaid. She was waiting for me to come outside. There we go. She lives next door, 5135. Say, she's making a quick getaway. Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics on video. We got her on video, guys. This individual here, no plates. No plates. Use this vehicle right here. No plates. No plates is used to attack the victim. No plates. Nothing. See that? It's unmarked. Unmarked vehicle. All the way around. Unmarked vehicle all the way around. Unmarked vehicle for harassment purposes. The car alarm. Unmarked vehicle. Unmarked vehicle. See that? Unmarked vehicle, guys. Community gang stalking. We got them on video. Okay, that's what we need right here. We got the vent. We have the vent. Okay. All right, there you go. 5135, a second floor hideout. That's where she lives at, 5135. Okay. All right, so that's the vehicle that was being used all night as far as the car alarm going off. And you can see clearly there's no identification on it. And that vehicle was placed there earlier by the Martinez family. 5135 right next door, 5135. And this is continuous attacks involving various trap houses in the area. Trap House 5130, Trap House 5132, Trap House 35, and Trap House right here, 5139, with a gunshot through the front window. So that's what's going on. That vehicle is an unmarked vehicle for this specific purpose of harassment of mental health hospital, state fraud mental health hospital, entrapment inpatient, identity theft Medicaid. We got the vehicle, guys, and we got the PIN number. Okay, so this is it. This is it. And homeowner Martinez was instructed to park behind the tree for this specific reason. We got him. This is my address right here. And you saw her engaging with these two individuals as the victim. Okay, she was playing the victim. All right, that's what we got. We got him. She came out immediately, and the reason she came out was to stop me from recording the vehicle. That vehicle is used as bait. It was being used periodically, and no ticket. No ticket. Well, the police officer just passed by on video earlier with grandma. No ticket. The police officer clearly involved in criminal activity, protecting this criminal organization. That vehicle right there, no plates, no identification of city sticker, community gang stalking. And we were able to capture this on video, guys. How about that? We got him. She was playing the victim. Pretty good. Okay. All right. That's what we got. And that's it. That's why she came out. That's why she came out, guys. Hey, excuse me. I'm Neighborhood Watch. Give one to your friend. I watch the neighborhood. Yeah. This is the vehicle being used specifically for this purpose. We have him on video. Right there. Okay. On video, guys. This is what organized crime uses to attack their victims. This is it. This is it. The car alarm was being used periodically as catfish. So that's what we got. And that's it. That's what we got. How about that? That vehicle was placed there, and it was turned on. The alarm was set off continuously to manipulate me to respond. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They just arrived. Look at that. That blue vehicle is involved in criminal activity. They just arrived. And they were instructed to drive off. The blue vehicle was instructed to park there to try and create some type of altercation with me, trying to engage with me. That blue vehicle, we got him on video. That blue vehicle right there. Right here, sir. Sir. I watch the neighborhood. Let me give you my card. There's a lot of activity, criminal activity, and that vehicle is unmarked, and there's a lot of activity going on. So I live right here.
Okay.
Neighborhood Watch. Follow us. We are working closely with Samantha Chapman, Channel 7 News, private investigator.
All right.
You're welcome. Okay. There's the female going over there, involved in criminal activity, the female. And she was instructed to park there. Okay. There's a beep. I guess that's it. All right, that's it, guys. This is my address. And this was big. This is the reason Homeowner Martinez was instructed to come out, because they did not want that vehicle documented. Even though they took off the plates, even though it had no city sticker, we got the PIN number. Okay, that PIN number will trace the vehicle's origin. On video, guys, you cannot deny what just took place. She was playing the victim of trying to get some type of, well, they have responded. How did they respond? That blue vehicle that arrived at this time, shortly after I got the information from the vehicle, was instructed to provoke a confrontation. That blue vehicle was parked there. And once it was called off, they moved along. That blue vehicle had no business, but there was a planned hit to engage me. And police officers in the area, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness. Once I respond to the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Okay? You cannot deny this vehicle was making noises all night. And obviously they were trying to see if I, at night, go and approach the vehicle. Trying to create family conflict, to see if my ex-wife arrives at the same time I'm outside. And obviously, look at what I was going to find. No plates, no city sticker. That was a planned hit last night. And we heard the car alarm throughout the morning as well. And that's the reason why Homeowner Martinez came out. And then she was playing the victim to nearby neighbors. And I gave them my information as far as I Am Neighborhood Watch. Okay? This is the information that they got. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. No witnesses. No witnesses. On video, guys. You cannot deny. This is big. We have Al Capone, because Al Capone, this is where he's from. Cicero. And Al Capone was taken down by Internal Revenue Services. That's why we're asking for the public assistance regarding Internal Revenue Services. The police officers did not show up again. Why? To avoid self-incrimination. They could have easily arrested me. I have no problem being arrested. But they know. They're pretty smart. And obviously, this is a big organization planning. Now, they were planning on arresting me once I engage with the blue vehicle, a grandma and her son. Okay? Obviously, he was going to come out and he was going to engage with me. And that's where the police officers, as far as entrapment, will come into play. Okay? So we got the information of the blue vehicle leaving immediately. We got it, guys. We got it. That right there, that blue vehicle is the missing link to have me arrested. This is what they needed. And homeowner Martinez coming out at the same time frame. And obviously she was parked, her vehicle was parked there for that specific reason. And she was trying to get some type of, she was playing the victim with our neighbors. And our neighbors got our information as well. Okay? So we got them. The female that just arrived, as far as Carlos, protein shake business, she's involved in criminal activity as well. That female right there, we have her from time to time parking her vehicle over here as far as Catfish. Okay? So that's pretty much it, guys. Get involved. It is worth your time and effort. Believe me, folks, this criminal organization is panicking. If they weren't panicking, a lot of time, effort, strategizing, and this vehicle right here is textbook catfish. Bait, focus, follow, attention, span, social acting. The minute I get close to that vehicle, especially at night, the police officers obviously are going to engage with me as if I am the owner of that vehicle. Okay? That's what's going on. And that's it. That blue vehicle is what we were looking for as far as entrapment. That blue vehicle, license plates, we got it. Okay? There's no denying community gang stalking. And I threatened to call the cops on homeowner Martinez. Obviously, that's not going to do any good, but and she didn't even flinch. She didn't even care. She was like, yeah, go ahead. All right, we got him, guys. Get involved. I told you. It is worth your time and effort, guys. I'm telling you. And that guy that I gave the tall guy that I gave my information to, as far as Neighborhood Watch, he's a tax guy in the area. Okay? He's a real nice guy. And now he knows, he's going to know a little bit more of what's going on. All right, so please share our information, guys. I'm telling you, it is worth your time and effort. This vehicle right here now is documented, and it's a bait vehicle used setting off the car alarm directly from next door, 5135. Okay, so they have panicked. They have panicked. Remember, that window right there is being used for harassment purposes of bright light harassment. Okay? To manipulate me to cover up the windows. This is where the instructions are being given from periodically 5135, right here next door, second floor hideout. Okay? Remember, Nello Greco, upon notification of my MRI and CAT scan of bleeding from my brain by University of Illinois and McNeil Hospital, they moved out. They panicked. That's the reason that first floor remains vacant till this day. And obviously, they have a signed contract with the Martinez family. They're well compensated for this as well. Homeowner Martinez did not call the cops on me. But I did threaten to call the cops on her, and she didn't even flinch. In other words, she was trying to get some type of sympathy from our neighbors. Now our neighbors are going to know what's going on. Now they're going to know what's going on. Because, and the tax guy, he already has our information. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We got this individual right here, front and center. They depend on tax. Continue. And the police officers are nowhere to be seen. And I went out there twice on purpose, okay? Nowhere to be seen. It's real quiet. No backup alarm. No dog barking on command signal. Our little community gang stalking. I need my privacy. All right. 9:58 a.m. Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. Keep your eyes on me, guys. Remember, this murder plot is real. There's a reason why that bait vehicle was placed there, and there's a reason why that blue vehicle arrived seconds after I approached that vehicle and took the information again. Okay, we wanted to make sure we got the PIN number on the windshield, okay? Now we can trace the origins of that vehicle. And we're just putting it out on social media, and you guys can do your own homework. And you guys can do your homework as far as that blue vehicle. We got the license plates as well, okay? Get involved. It is worth your time and effort. And we have Homeowner Martinez, brand new vehicle. No job, no school. Instructions given on command signal to create some type of confrontation, okay? So we got it on video. Homeowner Martinez, up to no good. All right, 3:59, and her son continues sleeping his life away. Okay? Sleeping his life away. I am behind enemy lines. You guys just witnessed, once again, the game of manipulation. Daily plan attacks. That's the reason we have on video the dollar store owner throwing rocks at the window. Who does that? Who throws rocks at the window and expect no police officers to show up? Because the police officers are involved in criminal activity. Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness once I respond to the game of manipulation, entrapment. And you guys saw the blue vehicle parked right behind, waiting to engage me physically. That's right. Okay, based on psychological warfare books, psychological warfare, The Art of War, The 48 Laws, The Centennial, Mind Games, Community Gang Stalking, Electronic Harassment, Bright Light Harassment, Dog Barking on Command Signal, Fireworks, Backup Alarm. Oh, there we go. We have Tunnel Sister Official right there. Driving real slow. Tunnel Sister Officials have responded on video, okay? We didn't get the police officer, but we got the emblem of Tunnel Sister, okay? Driving real slow, attacking the victim's psyche. It is psychological, okay? It is psychological. And that's why I don't drink, I don't smoke, because I have to be very aware of what's going on, guys. And you guys just saw we were able to catch this Tunnel Sister Official trying to provoke some type of engagement. We have the information, guys, okay? We stand at 11K videos on YouTube, okay? We stand at 3 million views on Google Maps. We're on Facebook, we're on the wheel. We tweet once in a while, and we try to make a difference, guys. I don't have to be here if I don't want to, okay? But I do this because I can, I care, and I want to make a difference, guys, especially when there's children involved, okay? It is worth your time and effort. Get involved. You will not regret it, okay? Share our information, guys. Be a concerned citizen. Do it for your children. All right, we got it. Oh, I think my son heard what I had to say. My son's downstairs, guys. No witnesses. My son is downstairs playing his guitar. No witnesses. My son is a witness to the dollar store owner provoked confrontation. My son is a witness to police officers waiting for me in the hallway. That's why he took the initiative of placing a safety latch in the hallway bottom door. That's right, the police officers were coming in at random, arresting me, and calling the ambulance. I have been through the rinse cycle. I know how organized crime family process works. Here we go again. So they are responding. They're coming by periodically. And obviously, the silent alarm has been triggered. There you go. And I'm pretty sure my son heard when I threatened Homeowner Martinez that I was going to call the... There we go. There we go. Told you. Told you. Told you. Told you. Look at that. Look at that. And this vehicle here is parked here for a reason. This female is involved in criminal activity. That's why she was instructed. That car alarm was set off to give her some type of coverage. That's why the vehicle was set off, because she was instructed to park here to provoke a confrontation as well. That's the reason for the car alarm being used as catfish once again. She has no business parking here. Look at where she's gone. She is, let's see if she's a customer of the dollar store. Nope, she kept going. Okay, so and the reason she was looking at that door right there, she is a customer at the protein shake. Carlos and Letty, good friends of mine, but obviously this female employee or customer, she was instructed to park here. Told you. Another attack, and that's another reason for the vehicle alarm going off. See that? And it's still on. It's still on. Now, the female was instructed to park here. Okay? What a small world. What a small world. The female was instructed to park here. Okay? So, walking very casually, we were able to capture her leaving after the crime scene. Leaving after the crime scene. So what do we do? Well, now she's going to have to be documented. She's involved in criminal activity, guys. She's involved in criminal activity, guys. Okay? She's involved in criminal activity. Okay? She parked here for a specific reason. Okay? She's involved in criminal activity. Ordered from the second floor, 5135. There we go. Other than that, there we go. This vehicle turned on at the same time frame. Oh, we have the Thomas Sister official passing by for a second time. A second time, right there. Right there. There you go. Second time passing around. Thomas Sister official. We caught him earlier. It didn't take that long for Thomas Sister officials to respond once again. There we go. We got him again, guys. Told you. You can fool some people the first time. But when he's consistent, that vehicle is a marked vehicle from Thomas Cicero. Once again, responding. That's another reason for that vehicle being instructed to park here to engage with the Thomas Cicero official. We got the information of the vehicle. Now, this vehicle may or might not be involved in criminal activity. Okay? It is involved in criminal activity, but the victim may or may not know that it's involved in this type of criminal activity. Okay? Because this is social acting. They're basically instructed to park here, leave the vehicle, and walk away. And that's it. This is social acting. So they may or might not know if they are a participant of this type of criminal activity. But intentions are very clear. The vehicle remains on. You can see the car alarm still on. See that? And the Thomas Cicero official passed by and didn't even note that the vehicle has no license plates and no city sticker. That vehicle right there. Okay? There you go. You cannot deny that that vehicle right there is being used by Thomas Cicero officials to entrap me. Okay? That's the reason that vehicle is being there. And that's the reason for the female participant to lure me outside, just like I did. And that vehicle arrives shortly after to engage with me. Thomas Cicero official entrapment. You can clearly see what's going on here. We got the information of the female, and she is a participant of the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Okay? She goes to the protein shake business that I know very well. I used to be a customer there, Carlos and Letty. And that's why she looked if the door was open. Okay? Right there. Carlos is the one driving the white vehicle periodically. Same thing, catfish. Okay, so for now we're moving on. I am being subjected to lethal electronic harassment. Okay? And that is to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. Surprise advantage once I approached the window. And obviously we are documenting any sudden moves. And we are still waiting for the police officers, but no police officers other than in the beginning. And that set everything off. Grandma is back. Grandma's back. And obviously, Thomas Stropher shows are going through a lot to cover up Grandma in action, placing the narcotics back inside the mailbox once the envelopes have been opened and resealed. On video, 5130. Okay? You cannot deny what just took place here, guys. Okay? 10:10 a.m., Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. They're going to have to call in another U.S. Marshal. Fake arrest, catch and release. The individual at 5130 continues hiding, even though we have him on video returning shortly after with his wife, four-door red Jeep, and her son. Okay? On video. So he continues hiding. There goes the vehicle again. Right there. Okay? Thomas official now is going through the alley. Now is going to the alley, trying to attack the victim's psyche. Okay? I believe that is, okay, there he goes. Let's see. Now he's waiting for the command signal. Now he's waiting for the command signal. Let's see. He's back there. He got caught. Now he's waiting and hiding behind 5130 and 5132. Pay close attention. Now he's hiding. There he goes. Told you. There is the emblem again. There he is right there. Daily plan attacks. Thomas officials attacking the victim's psyche. Right there. Told you. We got him again, guys. You cannot deny what just took place. Third time. Same white van. He can't make up his mind if he's going to drive through here or the back alley. All right. 10:11 a.m. Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. Cannot be by the window. Ex-wife is in the area. That's another reason. That's another reason for continuous attacks to create family conflict. Okay? There we go. We got it. Get involved, guys. It is worth your time and effort. Thomas Mayor, David Dominic, is responding. We got it, guys. It's worth your time and effort, guys.